on, everybody? I am film director Jackie Terry, and what I'm going to introduce you in this video is this new project I'm working on. It's turned out really good, and a lot of people I've shown are really interested in the story because it always ends with a cliffhanger. You never know what's going to happen next. These are short films, about maybe 6 minutes long, maybe at the longest being 10 minutes, but at the same time it's going to give you that in-your-face action, a sense of reality. And the actors that portray in these short films, these are really good actors. You have Kansas Empowerment, you have legendary Derry Shelton, you have Desiree, you have Mo, you have a lot of different actors that just really bring these characters to life. And there's a lot of new actors joining this story every day. One of my co-workers, Troy, has also joined the story. So just be on the lookout for this new short film that's in production. I already finished 6 episodes already. Everything's turned out great. It's in your face. It looks real. You know, these characters that essentially we portray, of course, they're not our own personas. You know, they're not our actual personalities, of course. But the main thing about portraying these characters is we want to make it look as real as possible. So we're going out to multiple different scenes. We're never just filming in the same spot. We always find new and innovative ideas to film and to build a story. Essentially, when I write the scripts to these stories, I let my actors know essentially what they're getting into, what the script is, and give them maybe 2 days or 3 days to just kind of practice on that script and just kind of get entwined with their character. Because whenever you're acting, you actually want to tap into a different persona, psychology. You have to actually just become this character. So a good way to do this is just to watch movies. Watch movies of the character that you are essentially going to be representing. So they say imitation is the best form of flattery. So the more you can get in tune with your character, the more you can know your character. It's gonna just make it more believable to the audience that's looking at it. The one thing you don't want to do is just come off as fake and they're like, oh, wait a minute, you know, you want to make this as believable as possible. So that's why I tell me and my crew, we take it to the limit. I mean, we get thrown on the ground, we get slapped a couple times, and I mean, these are real slaps, but at the same time, we don't want to sugarcoat nothing, because in life, it's all real. So the main thing is, with the technology we have, with the skills we have, with the skills my crew has, we want to bring entertainment to the audience. We want to bring a sense of realism to the audience. And like I said, anybody willing to jump in on a project, all you have to do is contact me. I have business cards, Jackie Terry, under Google, YouTube, Facebook, inbox me, and we'll get started. I mean, Kansas City has a lot of really good talent, and we just can't depend on Hollywood to do this for us. We have to be independent. We have to do it ourselves. You know, we have to put ourselves out there, and essentially the videos that we make, we do send them all over the world. We send them to short film festivals. We send them all across social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. We essentially do our own promotion, and we get a lot of people to share these videos. So these videos can reach up to 3,000, 18,000 views. I mean, it's all about how well you share the video and show different people every day. I mean, this is something that we are proud of. You know, just filming in general, acting, you know, this is something we're very proud of, and I believe this movement that we are doing, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, we make it fun. You know, we laugh, we joke around. Nothing's ever too serious when we get to these acts. You know, it's always good to joke around and handle the business at hand. So when doing this type of thing, it's easy to laugh and joke around, but it's also more easier to snap right back into that character. So my role I play in this short film, I play a character named Cecil Ducksworth. He's actually, a lot of people don't know, but he's actually the same character I played in as when Karma Kills. Be sure to check that out if you don't know where it is. Type it in on YouTube, Karma Kills, starring Jackie Terry and X-Ray. Very, very good. So right now I'm just continuing that story with Cecil Ducksworth. I'm getting more in depth with his character, showing his views and his personas, and believe me, this character, he's pretty wild. I mean, he doesn't have a filter, and man, all he cares about is money. And one thing about this is Cecil essentially does reach his karma years later into the future. Right now we're doing the past version, but in the future Cecil Ducksworth does essentially reach his karma, and you know, it's something he has to deal with. And you know, one thing is, you get into the universe what you put in. So if you do bad, you might essentially, it's gonna come back on you. So the main thing is always keep a humble heart. So when tapping into this character, I really have to essentially tap into a different persona. When people look at this character that I portrayed, they're like, wait a minute, this is Jackie Terry, this is somebody completely different. And that's what I want to bring the audience. I want to bring somebody completely different to myself. So this is a really good character. I also have a character we wrote a script for, D-Train, starring Derry Chetner. He's part of it. The two stories kind of coincide together because D-Train and Cecil Ducksworth are essentially best friends. So one minute you might have Cecil Ducksworth's side of the story, and then the next minute you might have D-Train's side of the story. So it's just a whole lot of world building within these characters, and like I said, very interesting story. It's only going to get better and better once we get more actors involved, and essentially we can tell even a bigger story, because in the long run it's all about world building, you guys. The moment you can world build off one story and introduce new characters, that newer character might have a backstory that you can represent. So anybody who comes into these roles is highly beneficial, because now you can create a backstory for that newer character, and his backstory can be totally different from us. So the main thing is, we don't want to put all the shine on Cecil Ducksworth or D-Train. We want to put shine on all other actors that come into play and give them a backstory as well, to tell even more of a bigger story. So this is what world building is all about. One thing about this is, we come out with a script and we immediately make it happen. There's no sugarcoating, nothing. You know, we immediately make it happen. Everything's into place. We already know what we're doing. We coach each other. Even though I am film director, my actors, they bring insight to me. There was a particular scene, one of my actors, Kansas Powerman, was sobbing. He's real upset, depressed. Felt like nothing was going on, and he was just this real angry character, and he really despised Cecil Ducksworth and D-Train because of the money and all the fame and all the glory they were getting. And essentially how the scene was gonna go is he was just mad and angry. But however, one of my actors, legendary, Derry Chetner, very good, charismatic actor, person, I mean, you name it. He brought to attention, like, wait a minute, what if we give him a gun and make him kind of just really just this sick, psychotic, schizophrenic? So instead of just being angry, we give him a kind of a schizophrenic kind of persona where 1 minute he's sobbing and then the next minute he's laughing. So we give it that persona, like, you know, different personalities. So which makes a person like that very dangerous, especially if you give a person like that a weapon. So it just adds a layer to it. The one thing you want to do is, as a film director, you want to listen to all types of insight, all types of ideas. You never just want to get an ego boost. Oh, I'm a film director, I'm a cat. You know, it doesn't matter, because in the long run, this is a team effort. I mean, this would never happen without the actors getting involved. So I have to thank all the actors getting involved into this short film script we are doing. And believe me, like I said, we already put out 5 episodes. Be on the lookout for that. It's coming very, very soon. So my thing is, this is all about teamwork. It's never Jackie Terry. It's never, you know, big. You know, this is all a team effort, and no man, no woman, nobody can ever do it by themselves. It requires a good team. Once again, I'm Jackie Terry, and I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. You know, I'm always expanding. I'm always doing something different. Right now, we're really touching base on this whole acting thing and getting more short films out there to the world, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Once again, there will be more videos coming soon. I'm out.